can use superficial heat with a low load application to achieve a prolonged stretch that will increase tissue extensibility. Why do we want to increase tissue extensibility? Well, obviously because you have a stiff joint. Let's say you have a stiff PIP joint that won't go into flexion or extension. Or let's say you have a stiff wrist or even an elbow. We can apply a superficial heat agent such as a hot pack or paraffin dip to increase that deficit in range of motion. The literature suggests that you use a temperature of 104 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit for 5 to 10 minutes to achieve that low load prolonged stretch. The key though is that the stretching must be performed during and immediately after the application of heat. So let me show you what I'm talking about. If we look at our elbow, I'll put the superficial heat on the elbow, and then I will have some form of a weight distally, whether it's a wrist cuff, a hand weight, a weighted ball, whatever will suit your patient. And I will apply that for the 5 to 10 minutes. After the 5 to 10 minutes, obviously then I would perform my manual therapy. Another thing you can use is paraffin wax. Paraffin wax is nice because it does create that nice feeling on the finger. These are especially good for fingers and wrists. So you would dip the finger in as illustrated, and then I would use some form of a stretch. And in this case, I'm going to use a latex glove. All I do to create a tube here, all I do is cut the finger itself off of the glove and cut the tip off. That creates a tube, and then I just put the fingers dipped in the paraffin, and I just put that on the finger, and I will hold it there for 5 to 10 minutes. You can also use co-wrap or co-band to achieve that low load prolonged stretch. If you're wanting extension of the finger, then you can apply the paraffin to the finger and then apply your hot pack. Act as a weight. You can just ask the patient to hold their hand over the hot pack, or you could put some form of a little weight or something like that. You can even put the ball on there. So those are different ways to achieve the prolonged low load stretch. For courses to learn about this, please visit handtherapy.com. I would recommend the physical agent modality, occupation-based implementation of electrical and thermal agents.